Hello. You're tuning to the episode of The Wunderkind Show live. What's good, King Blaze? Alexander, what's good? We here with the score and prediction. Like I said I would. Yo. Hey, I know, midday is crazy. We're going to be on here for almost an hour. We're going to run through everything for this game. We're going to tell you the scores and predictions. We're going to break out what we think these guys are going to do. It's going to be nice. Real nice. I'm good, man. I'm good. We here. We having fun. We're going to break this down. And then right after that, we'll put out a video also. I told y'all we were going to do a live video for scores and predictions. Brandon E said 52-49. Yes! Let's go. Bro. Yo. Listen, bro. That means there's no defense. It's like, yo, the defense is just there as cardboard practice dummies. Straight up. 52-49. Bro, we would break all type of NFL records. That's almost... That's not even almost. That's over 100 points. Imagine how much yardage would be in that game. Well past 1,000. Well past. Nasty work, Brandon E. Nasty work. But, all right. So we're going to do this and get it into it. You feel me? So let's start by this. All right? Because this is how I want to do this. Because a lot of times, oh, what's good, slavery? Your name is Slavery? Nitro, I think Keaton playing tonight, but out all the players we release. Why release Yannick? We are hurting for pass rush help. We should have released Eddie Jackson. It doesn't make no sense. I don't know why we would release Yannick and Ngakoue. I don't know why we would do that and keep Eddie Jackson based that, But once again, the Ravens do weird things. I keep trying to tell people this. They do weird things. The common sense move that people say, oh, that makes the most sense. They'll be like, nah. You ever seen that meme where it's like, never let them know what you're doing? That's literally the Ravens. That's literally the Ravens. Never know what you're going to do. I'm going to pick this player right here. Nah. We going to go special teams on this pick. It just is what it is. Clock, what's good? What's good? The 2024 Ravens is a myth. Prez the investigator, can I get a slap for Nick the Nose, please? Oh, for free. You know I don't like him. Yo, I do not like Nick Wright at all. Hater. And he's going to act like, I'm telling y'all, he's either going to become the biggest detractor from Lamar or he's going to become one of the biggest, we always knew Lamar was great. He just had to show it. So it's one or the other. Keaton is active. See what I'm saying? I love y'all too. What's good, Brent Lauren? I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I'm keeping up on certain stuff because today, earlier on, I always tell y'all sometimes, we got a big delivery at the church of a pallet, two pallets of food. I should have took a picture. I don't know why I didn't take a picture and post it. It's crazy. And me and my father were unloading that and stuff like that. So I finally came back. So, but I didn't even know he would be active for this games. Oh, but look, we're waiving Yannick, but we're re-signing him to the practice squad should he clear waivers. But even Gowie is saying there's literally a safety on the team that should have been waived after week 8. So once again, I don't know why they do what they do, but they sure as heck like to do what they do the way they want to do it. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dave, what's good? What's up? Ivan, it makes sense you're doing it wrong. If it makes sense, you're doing it wrong. Oh, my God. Brandon E., if he was not a hard worker, it's a shame this guy can't even go hard for his home team. Who? Who can go hard for his... are you talking about me, Brandon E.? Let me know about that, man. Spencer, I'm here, my brother in Christ, to predict the BBB. Spencer's back with it. Oh! A big booty beat down. Yo, bro, when I posted that on Twitter, everyone was just like, pause, super pause. Nitro's a wild guy. Dude, even Whitero's sick of Nigel Thornberry. Bro, that, like, yo, that guy gets me sick, bro. Do not like him. Do not like him, bro. Y'all remember Nigel Thornberry, bro. Shout out to the Wild Thornberries, bro. Cartoons, 2000s and 90s, they're untouched, bro. Rugrats, Wild Thornberries, Doug, both Dougs. You got the ABC version and the Nickelodeon version. Real Monsters. Man, some great. I don't watch SpongeBob, so you can get that out of here right now. You know what I'm saying? But Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog. Oh my, and that's just the Nickelodeon lineup. We even doing the Disney lineup. Crazy. Will I Am, what's good, let's get it. Yo, Sigro said, hey, yo. BBB had wild but accurate. I'm talking about Yannick. Oh, yeah, but bro, I don't know why they would do that, bro. Listen, Brandon E., I don't know why. Listen, when you have a safety that drops 3 interceptions, I don't understand how you let go of a guy that's at least helping on the team when it comes to pass rush. It makes no sense. But you keep Ajabo there. Ajabo's not, he's a healthy scratch. Game in, game out. Week in, week out. Day in, day out. He is a scratch. How is he still on the team? Recess. Shout out to, Recess. Yes, Recess was fine. And the crazy thing was, I didn't even watch Recess a lot. But the episodes I watched, this is a good one. Because there's so many other, like, people forget how much real cartoons, pivot real quick, how much cartoons was back then. And we're not even talking about the animes. Like the Metabots, the Yu Yu Hakushos, the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I really wasn't big on Pokemon, but I was big on Digimon. You feel what I'm trying to say? Those are like the Fox lineup. And we're not even gonna get into Power Rangers. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Mucho Lucho. I forgot how they said it. The Big O, Gundam, Reboot, DBZ. Like, bro, the cartoons from back then is it's not even close. Like, it's not like we can keep going and I'm gonna flame you. Men in Black, the cartoon, the real, or what's it called? The Extreme Ghostbusters. They used to come on WB. You feel what I'm trying? Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures! Oh, yeah! Jackie! Mumu Gui Gui Fighty Tao. Mumu Gui Gui Fighty Tao. Mumu Gui Gui Fighty Tao. Batman. Justice League. Shaolin Showdown. Let's go! Yo! Bro. Let me not get, I'm about to get lit over it. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Woo-sa. Let me calm myself down, bro. Bro, that's where I like Pokemon, on the Game Boy. I wasn't really big on the cartoon. I never got into the Digimon playing cards and stuff like that, but I love the cartoon. But the video game for Pokemon was fire on the Game Boy and stuff like that. Captain Plant, man, that's Boomerang. Dexter, that's Cartoon Network. Now you get in the Dexters, the the Johnny Bravos, the Cow and Chicken, Ed, and Eddie. Like, bro, it's not even close, bro. Ben 10. And that's more relatively new compared to when I was a kid. You understand where I'm coming from? It's just so many. Johnny Quest, Transformers, every iteration. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, and that's not, and once again, I'm not even putting into the Disney. Like Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Goof Troop, Timon and Pumbaa. Like, what are we doing, bro? Bro, the shows for kids, dude, the original Teen Titans, like, bro, the shows, and that's like, oh my God, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, yes, X-Men. X-Men was so good they had to redo it. They had to bring it into it is so good they said X-Men 97. That's how crazy it is, bro. That's how good it was. You can literally just take the cartoons we had then, even the animation, put it out now, and it's a hit. A hit. For anybody that's wondering. So that's what I be trying to tell you. It's really not close. And mind you, we're supposed to be talking about the game, and we over here getting gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventures that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. We are the gummy bears. The Care Bears. Forgot about them too. Kids Next Door, yes. Beast Wars was fire. Beast Wars, and I remember Beast Wars had an elongated, because they went from Beast Wars to then they went to Beast Wars, and they got Metal. Then they went to like the other one, Spider-Man Unlimited, Batman Beyond. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Dragon Tales. Even the kids' shows was fire. Like, bro, y'all finna make me go hammer on this junk right now, bro. Even the kids' shows was fire, bro. Like, I didn't like the songs. Let's all go to Dragon Tales. Come along and take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. And Hey Arnold's fire. Street Sharks. They fight. The Street Sharks. Yeah, that was fire. I can't even lie. I like Street Sharks growing up. Double Dragons. I did not get down with Little Bill. Listen, that's not a shot at Cosby, because I like Fat Albert and them, and I know I'm big, and I got the fro, so a lot of people are going to say, well, because you know, whatever. But I like Fat Albert. I never got big on Little Bill. I thought it was whack. Rocket Power. They could re-release that right now, and it's going crazy. Tailspin. Bro, hold up. And another tailspin. Spin it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Gullah Island. Gullah. Binya. Just take a look in your hand. Bro. Listen, I know I didn't like everything that came out back then. I wasn't big on Little Bill. I wasn't big on what's his name? It was on PBS. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. You can learn Arthur. I wasn't big on Arthur. I was not big on Arthur either. You know what was a fire show? Carmen Sandiego. Where is Carmen Sandiego? Where on earth can she be? Tell me where. Bro, don't do this, bro. Y'all, Eureka's cat, bro. Prince Lee came in. Bro, I was a kid. Like, I was like 6 when Eureka's Castle came out. Straight up. Bro, this man. USMC B more with a $5 donate. Yes! Woo! 41-24, Ravens win. Let's go. Return of the running nightmare. Keaton Mitchell is back, coming for this game. He could have a nice game. I will say this. We're going to get into that. We're about to pivot into the stuff. It's just so much people saying, Nitro football, please. All right, last bit. Yes, Magic School Bus was fire. You already know what it was. I never watched Waldo. There's Adventures of Tintin. Zoids was fire. New Century was probably my favorite one out of that. And yeah. So all right, let's get into the football, guys. Let's get into the football, man. We got sidetracked crazy. All right, so let's get into this, right? So we already know that our favorite tight end, Isaiah Likely, is not playing this game. He will not be suiting up for this game. With that being said, I have this being a classic Mark Andrews game. I do not see us relying heavily on Bateman, even though, because every week is somebody different. But once again, this is my predictions. I think this is going to be a legit big Mark Andrews game. DZ with a $2 donate. Do the monkey with me. Darkwing, bro. All right, I got people quick. The mysteries that be on the right. Looked up on the shadows, up in the night. There's been some villain scheme, but the number's up. 3, 2, 1. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck. Yo, all right, yeah, that's the last time. All right. So Kolar, check this out. So Kolar, I do not think goes off this game. I think that this team has had trouble balancing, like I've always said, Mark Andrews and Likely. We saw when Mark Andrews wasn't playing, we relied heavily on Likely, even though Kolar was in the game. I think that now that they're not going to say, oh, which one we're going to give it to because they're all straight great, you know what I'm saying, or they're all, amazing, then I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to lean on Andrews. I expect Andrews to get 2 touchdowns this game, straight up. Lamar could go for 4 passing touchdowns again, and I think half of them is going to go to Andrews because now there's no, I got to get Likely involved, or who do I give it to right here, or, man, I haven't given Mark any looks. It's going to be like, look, Mark's the guy, because no one's going to say Kolar over Mark. Nobody's going to say that. Yo, so this could be, I'm predicting that this is a Mandrews game. You notice I'm not saying Andrew, I'm saying Mandrews. I think he goes off for 2 touchdowns, 80 yards. I think there's going to be a lot of big plays. I think he gets around 4 to 5 receptions, and I think they're going to be big receptions, 30 yards, 25 yards, chunks, just chunks. You know when the people be barfing, like when they barf, not puke, barf, and you see the chunk plays. Talking about old school cafeteria pineapple chunks. So, yeah, definitely that's one of my big things for this game. I will say this too, and I don't want to put this down. I'm not going to crap on the Cincinnati Bengals this game. I think that Joe Burrow has been playing at an extremely high level. To be fair, context is always needed. And let's be real. Statistically, this has been one of his best seasons, if not his best season, statistically speaking. Like, just straight numbers. So I expect for him to do something. I could see the Bengals scoring 3 times. Definitely. So we're gonna. So I do have Joe Burrow throwing for around 3 touchdowns. That is what it is. If he doesn't get 3 touchdowns, well, matter of fact, I do have him getting 3 touchdowns. I have him either rushing 1 in or throwing 3 and rushing 1, throwing 2, or just straight up throwing 3. But I got Lamar going for 4 touchdowns in this game once again. The reason why is because I'm no longer going against whatever Derrick Henry is. Derrick Henry is a ticking time bomb on the offense. At any time, regardless if we're in a rush, if we're trying to hurry up offense, if we're trying to milk clock, he's liable and viable to score. So, yeah, he's going to score every game. So you can expect a touchdown from Derrick Henry. That's the reason, another reason why I'm only putting Lamar at 4 touchdowns. Because Derrick Henry's going to eat up some of them touchdowns. 1 or 2 of those touchdowns are going to go on the ground. He might get a receiving, but most likely it's going to be on the ground. So we already know what it is that he is going to sap up some of them red zone plays. It just is what it is. Real quick, Lamar World talking about, man, this game day turned up, man. For one, y'all know I don't swear, Lamar World, but yeah, listen, man, sometimes you pivot. We have fun. We're talking about this. And man, I see everybody like Nard putting out some fire ones, biker mice, and everything else. I see y'all. Don't act like I don't see y'all reading Rainbow. I see y'all. I'm just trying to stick to the football topic right now because I gave so much topics, so much energy to the cartoons, which we might just do a thing later on where it's just 90s content, 2000s content. I'm going to be real with you. But I have Lamar going for 4 touchdowns. Now, last game, Lamar Jackson didn't even, I think he had negative rushing yards. That will change this game for 2 reasons. One, anytime Lamar has a horrible, a non-existent running game, the very next game, he explodes on the ground. Pause. So I'm expecting Lamar to throw for about 250, run for at least 50. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's going to get 1 on the ground. Hence why I said 4 touchdowns. I can see Lamar throwing for 3, rushing for 1, and then Derrick Henry hitting his head on a goalpost for another one, straight up. So I do have the Ravens winning this game. I don't have us blowing them out, but I do have us winning 37-31. I don't think we use Keaton Mitchell a lot, even though he is viable or liable to break one for 50 yards. He can have 2 touches for the entire game and end up with 70 yards. We've seen what it is. Abdi was good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that a Jackson 5 is like there's no way of it. But once again, it's so hard to get Jackson 5s because Derrick Henry is going to get his. There's no longer going against Derrick. Derrick Henry has scored in every single game. And I think he scored twice in every single game except for one. So where are we chopping up at? You get where I'm coming from? So this is why I'm trying to tell y'all that this is something that I'm looking at and I'm saying, bruh, I don't see a Jackson 5 happening. I just don't. But I do have us beating them 37-31 Ravens. We beat them by 6 points. The defense holds at the end, get some at least 2 3-and-outs, and we score on those. That's what takes us. They score late, but there's no more time. We walk off the field as winners, 37-31 Ravens. Another thing I'm going to say is, listen, anytime you're going with Derrick Henry now, it's 90 or plus yards. Like, anything under that, you're in the minority, bro. I'm just going to be real with you. Like I already told you, I have Mandrews getting at least 2 touchdowns this game. And with Lamar, he really spreads the ball around through the air. So you don't know which one of the receivers can go off. This could be a game where Justice Hill gets another one because they start screen gaming them. Because mind you, the ball's going to have to come out of Lamar's hands fast, real fast. Because they got the highest sack leader right now on the team. The leading sack getter right now is on the Bengals. Yeah, I do know that, right? It's not Myles Garrett. It's not Crosby. It's that dude wearing the Bengals colors. I think it's Hendrickson or something like that or whatever his name is. He's leading the league right now in sacks. So mind you, he's going to be pinning his hair back and going after Lamar as much as possible. And one thing I will say that the Ravens have been doing different, and some people have brought it up, but I've been noticing, is that instead of also just playing off the quick game when you blitz or when you're bringing pressure, they look like they're switching to max protect. And they're running two-man routes. And then if somebody gets open, it's BBB right there. Big booty beatdown. You see what I'm trying to say? Shout outs to Zay Flowers too. Look, I've told y'all I don't believe he was a number 1 yet. I've said that on this platform. I've said that he's ascending to it. The only thing that Zay Flowers right now has to do is to be able to show up in crunch time. I don't want anybody trying to come at me being like, oh, he does that. No. I mean, when the game is on the line, can you make that catch? Even when everybody knows the ball's going to you. You understand where I'm coming from? That's what a number one receiver, that term gets thrown around way too likely these days because the league has turned into an aerial attack. So anybody that gets 1,000 yards, I'd be like, oh, that's the number 1 receiver. And I'm like, no, that's not a true number 1 receiver. DeAndre Hopkins at the height of his powers was a true number 1 receiver. This is no hate at Zay. I feel like Zay can eventually get there because Zay's comp is Steve Smith Sr. And Steve Smith Sr. was a legit true number 1 receiver. I'll say that right now. He was a dog. So make no mistake about it. I believe in him. I just don't think he was there yet. But he is sure as heck ascending to that. There's a lot of guys in this league that can get yardage because of the rules and because of the high volume of passing. But a true number 1 is the crucial playmaking ability when everybody knows the ball's coming your way and you can still make a play. Larry Fitzgerald was like that. Andre Johnson was like that. D-Hop was like that. A.J. Brown that played for the Eagles, he's like that. Like Devontae, I wouldn't consider a true number 1. A true number 1, no. In college, yeah, but not this one. The true number 1 on the Eagles is A.J. Brown. Terry McLaurin's a true number 1. Everybody knows the ball's going to him, and he still makes plays. So look, I know some people get on me about the Zay stuff. I always stay true to anything and everything that I say. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to run from what I said. I give the reasons why you have to understand this. I want Zay to become that. because I really want to see what the Ravens are going to do. Personally, y'all understand that Zay's in his second year. If Zay goes off for 1,300 yards this season, you know where his price tag is going to be. Then if he goes off for another one next year, do you know where his price tag is going to be? I want to see if the Ravens are going to say, look, he's homegrown. We finally got a receiver. We're going to give him that big money receiver money that we've never seen the Ravens give out. I'm actually waiting to see what happens in the next 2 years. Because remember, after this year, Zay will be in his third year. How fast time flies. And then he'll be up for a contract. So, yeah. King Blaze, 41-38 Ravens. I could, listen, once again, anything can happen. I got 37-31. I'm not hating on that, bro. I'm not, because it could sure as heck be that. It could, because the defense does give up big plays, and they have, right now, to me, the second best receiver in the game right now in Chase. So, yeah, or tied for second. So, yeah. For me, it's one, and then there's 2A and 2B. Let's see. Abdi, I see you 27-20. I don't think it could be that low, man. These defenses, I don't think Lamar scores under 30. And I think that the Bengals will keep pace. They're going to air it out enough to keep pace. The only way I could see us blowing out this team is if Joe Burrow gets baited into multiple interceptions. Because if he does, I promise you the Ravens are going to turn those into points. Then that could balloon. Listen, let me tell you something right now, because I always like a pivot point, right? That's what I was just about to say, Mahomes over Allen, right? You say you have it 31-17. If we get 2 interceptions on Burrow, this is going to be like 41-17 or 41-20. I'm letting you know that now. Yeah, you see 45-20. I see what you're saying. Watch. Yeah. If we get to it, that's the only caveat I will say on my predictions. If we do that, I can see that happening. Why? Because the Ravens make you pay. And if you give Lamar, mind you, this offense is doing it without all the turnovers. Like, this offense is averaging what it's averaging without all the massive turnovers and giving them multiple extra possessions. Could you imagine a game where the Ravens get 2 or 3 extra possessions? Bruh. Over. What's that church song? The storm is over now. Joe Burrow gonna be sitting on the bench. He gonna be telling everybody not to be sitting down. He the only one that can sit. So Troy got, let's see, 38-35. Yeah. Definitely can see that. Definitely can see that happening. 34-23. Ali, that's a good one too. Eli Sports Guy, 31-21. Listen, I like most of y'all stuff because all of y'all are agreeing that the Ravens win. Now, I'll say 38-35 is closer than I think it will be. But with these, because I already said, with these referees coming in, that's exactly why I'm not saying anything to you, bro, Troy. Because it could definitely be a 1 or 2 point game because they brought in the most flag-happy referee crew in the NFL. They have thrown more flags than any referee crew in the entire NFL, and they do it consistently. Their arms, they walk around like this. Them shoulders they got are buff because they be throwing them flags. Throwing flags. There's plays where I went back and watched games where, usually one guy will throw a flag, not with them. Not with them. All three, 4 of them throwing the flag at the same time. What is that? Huh? That joke be hitting people in the face. Crazy. So that's the reason why I'm not crapping on anybody's close scores. Because once again, I feel like the NFL did that to mitigate the Baltimore Ravens offense, the potency of it. And I think the biggest part of it is the Derrick Henry factor. I think that what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to hold illegal formation and stuff like that, and then take Derrick Henry off the field. Because remember, when we back up, when we're in throwing downs, we barely have him on the field. That's like 80, 85% Justice Hill. and now Keaton Mitchell's back, it might be even worse. So that's what I'm trying to say, bro. So I just feel like they did that specifically to slow down and to make the slow down Derrick Henry and to make this a closer game than what it needs to be. But yeah, I'm telling you, Joe Burrow's his rep team, bro, they work overtime, bro. Those are hard workers, bro. Hard workers, because this team can legit miss the playoffs. He can have a Phillip Rivers or a Drew Brees level season and miss the playoffs, and we've seen them both have monster seasons statistically. And I put up those two because there's legit been years where you can argue statistically they had the best season in the game, and their team couldn't even make the playoffs. There have been multiple years of that with Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers. Mind you, Phillip Rivers was on a team that had the highest scoring offense and the number one defense, and they missed the playoffs. Yeah, so impossible is nothing. Impossible. Then we know offensive line going to have at least 8 penalties exactly, which means we're going to have to throw to get out of those holes. Pause. And that means we're going to have to lean on guys. And that's why I also said I think that Mark Andrews has himself an amazing day. It would not surprise me if Mark Andrews goes off for even 100 yards. It would not surprise me at all. At all. So we're going to get to see what happens. But like I said, I just don't feel like this is going to be a super close game, but I'm not crapping on it because with everything happening, keeping everything in context, it's likely that it could be. Antonio Ruffin, 42-17. I literally just said the only way I see that happening is if Joe Burrow turns over the ball 2-3 times. 2-3. Nicholas Martin with a $5 donate. Yes, I said. Woo! Thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciated. So they better show up. Yeah. NFL analyst said what he couldn't and wouldn't do. Said he wouldn't do. High school and said what he wouldn't do. I think his defense will show up tonight. Oh, yeah. Lamar World, bro. They've been saying that. And it's funny. Pivoting real quick. If you guys follow me on Twitter, which I think y'all should do, right? There was a post that was made about Jaden Daniels and how his mother is now his agent. And I laughed. You ever laugh out loud when no one's around? Right? Because he is being applauded for that. His mom is now a certified NFLPA agent, and she is his agent. We watched the amount of ridicule that Lamar's mom took, that he had taken, in his intelligence, his play style, his size, right? His mom's intelligence. Like, all these things was questioned. And now you have this young guy that's literally his comp. Like, Jaden Daniels' comp coming in was, if you go to NFL.com, it says Lamar Jackson. And he's having one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time with a team that invested in him from the beginning. He's doing almost everything like Lamar. Heisman winning, comes in, mom's his agent. Crazy. Because remember, Lamar won this MVP in his first full year starting. His rookie season, he didn't start all those games. We were 4-5. He ended up taking us to the playoffs, and we lost to the Chargers. And then the very next season, he won the MVP. So he's literally following the blueprint of Lamar. So yeah, they will badge players. They will be bruh players are there. I don't get what that means. Lamar, well, I think you bro, I'm so turned to, man. Next time they talk, Ravens in the main show will be next Tuesday or Wednesday for that Steelers game. Bro, we got to win that Steelers game, bro. Listen, Yasingro, I don't think Nelson Aguilar does a lot this game. Once again, you have Zay, you have Bateman, you have Deontay Johnson. I don't think that he's going to be a relative, big name in these games. Even though you don't know who's week in and week out is going to give you a lot of points or a lot of scores or who Lamar's going to lean on through the air, I don't see it being Nelson Aguilar. I just don't. I don't like it all. Like at all. So there's that. I'm out. Lamar World. All right, man. You be safe. I predict Keaton Mitchell first game of 60 yards. Oh, you trolling. Listen. Once again, you're talking about guys like him and Henry. Anytime they're playing, they could go the distance. Like that's where Keaton made his money. That's where he made his name. And this is why a lot of people, and I'll show you what I mean by this. This is why a lot of people are out or very frustrated with Bateman, because Bateman was supposed to be that guy, and you only get so much opportunities in the NFL. The NFL stands for not for long. We watched Keaton Mitchell come on the field. Pause. They tried and just explode. The Ravens actively tried to suppress his carries. There'd be games where he would have 2 carries, and those 2 carries would go for 60, 70 yards. He made it to where we started arguing with them like, bro, y'all are out of your minds. Like, this is purposely done. There's no way you're not giving this man more play after seeing what he can do. So the Ravens are known for doing that to suppress their earning ability so that then they can re-sign them for lesser. They are not trying to just be giving away super, super talented guys. If they know you're super, super talented, they'll keep it quiet. They'll give you a couple plays. Keaton Mitchell is just, he's made the most of all of his opportunities. All of it. And they were like, nah. You remember, it was sometimes when we were like, all right, we can't even give him 1 or 2. We're not going to give you none. Sit on the bench. And that was the problem we had with Bateman, because Bateman was getting all those targets and chances and just dropping balls, looking dejected, just not really looking like he's giving everything he got. And it was frustrating a lot of Raven fans. Keaton Mitchell is the total opposite. Total opposite. Total opposite. Total opposite. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I already told y'all what I believe what this game's going to be. I think that once again we win. For the people that are just tuning in, please smash that like button too. We got 145 people in here. Smash that like button, please. Please, let's go. It helps out the channel, helps out the chat, helps out the stream, helps out everything. And like I said before, I feel like we beat them 37-31. I think that Joe Burrow is going to score. I think that this defense is going to give up some plays because that's what we're known to do. But I think that we're going to have enough plays that stop them, that give us the ability to run out the clock. I think that last score they do is going to be pretty much like their last ability to score. We're going to be up 6. They're going to onside. We're going to get the onside, and then we're going to kneel. That's why I feel like the end of the game is going to go. 37-31 Ravens. Like I said, Lamar, three passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Henry with the rushing touchdown. That's 35 points right there. There could be a safety in the game. Oh, gosh. Yes, we waived Yannick, but if he clears waivers, we're supposed to sign him to the practice squad. I know you're just coming in, so I'm filling you in now. If you did not know, yes, it does not make sense to any of us, because why are you not waiving Eddie Jackson? Anytime the fans want anything, the Ravens do the opposite. So that's just how they are. So yeah, but it makes no sense that we're injured at pass rusher and we're not keeping Yannick on the squad. This could be a money-saving way because they might be trying to pick up somebody who might get cut. I don't know. But definitely they're cutting him, and then they're expecting to pick him up. If he does clear waivers, then we're putting him on the practice squad to later on be able to bring him up. So yeah, so I think there's gonna be, so they're hoping that they have depth with that. But I don't know why you would do that and risk that when Eddie Jackson's right there. It just doesn't make sense to me. You see Rungo. Do you think there's any fumbles or picks? I think this is going to be a clean game. Now, I could be wrong, and I already said, if Joe Burrow makes any mistakes, this is a blowout. This is a blowout. If he makes any mistakes, this is a blowout. If Joe Burrow throws 1 interception, he's throwing 2. Letting y'all know that now. There ain't going to be no 1 interception game for Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow throws 1, he's throwing 2. And if he throws 2, it's going to be a blowout. I'm talking 45-17, 45-20 blowout. So I'm just letting y'all know that now. So y'all better pray. If Bengal fans that are in here, y'all better pray. I'm talking about that man don't throw no picks. Because if he do... Y'all to get taken to the cleaners. Yo, we just going to double Jamar Chase. And that's only if T doesn't play. Is T ruled out for this game? I didn't check that. Is T ruled out for this game? Oh, I told you guys, Rostro's in Jamaica right now. Yeah, man. Don't worry. He should be back up soon. But with all the storms that's been happening between there and Florida, that's why when he went down. So he'll be back. I believe he'll be back by the least next month. So definitely we'll be seeing Rostro soon. I want my boy Nate to get one. Listen, Nate Wiggins, bro. It got to be something in the water in Maryland, bro. Because it's like these guys forget how to use their hands. And it's not just the defense. Receivers, too. We will have games where defense can't catch, coaches can't catch, receivers can't catch, running backs can't catch. It's crazy. Crazy. So that's a yes, you're live streaming. Of course I'm live streaming tonight. I told everybody, Princely, that I was gonna put out a scores and prediction before the game. And then I'm gonna put out a video. And then later on, there's gonna be the live stream. And we're gonna live stream for the entire game. We're gonna get lit tonight. Tonight we're gonna be on that all night long, all night, yeah, all night long, all night. So hopefully we win. Because if we win, you know we're going to be all night on that. But if we don't, boy, I'm going to be trying to be like, I'm out of here. I can't take it no more. Because I'm going to let y'all know this now. The Ravens need to win this, not just to keep pace with the Steelers, but also in the AFC North. Because I'm telling you, this is all going to come down to tiebreakers. And if we beat the Bengals, I'm pretty sure that's the nail in the coffin. Put them in a coffin. Like, it's over. They're not making the playoffs after that. Because do you have them also beating the Steelers and the Chargers? And I forgot the other team they play. Because they play the Steelers 2 more times. And they play the Chargers. And there's one more other good team that they play. Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. Let me go to it real quick. Bengals schedule. The Bengals schedule. So look, the Bengals got they got us, then the Chargers, Steelers, Cowboys, Titans, Browns, the Broncos, and the Steelers. If they lose against us, they would have to win every single one of those games. If they lose against us, they'd have to beat the Chargers, the Bengals, they'd have to beat the Steelers twice. Twice. And the Browns have been kicking their tail. This could be a game where the Browns beat them, and everyone's going to say, nah, they don't see the Browns win. The Browns have been destroying the Bengals. So, it's a divisional game. Even with backup quarterback play, they can end up winning. So, it is what it is. Lionel Richie, we are winning. You should do a stream where you let subs join the live after the game. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to be real with you. I run everything off OBS, so I don't know how to do that. Like, the program I use is not the program like Coach and them use. Even in Raven, I use straight OBS for all my recordings and stuff like that, or my lives. They don't use it, and I don't know how to make a split screen on OBS. So, if I ever learn how, though, eventually I'm going to start. I would love to do that and have people sub in and sub out to see what their things on the game eventually and stuff, especially for the subscribers and the Patreon users. So definitely on that. So that's up and coming, especially keeping the score on the screen. Shout outs to one of my Patreon subscribers that said I should get that. Definitely looking into that too. I don't expect Keaton to get many touches tonight, but glad to hear he's back. Yeah, definitely. But I think there's gonna be a lot of Mark Andrews. I really do. What about Hassan Reddick? Can we still get him? No, trade deadline's done. You can't get him. We can't get him. Was he cut? The only way we can get people now is if someone gets cut. Yeah, he didn't get cut, right? Yeah, see? He's playing great too. So they had 17 pressures last week between him and another guy. So, yeah. After the win, you got to preach for us. Bro, once we win, bro, we're going to be crazy. We're going to touch on everything. Like when we win, we have fun after the game. So we're going to touch on music. We're going to touch on 90s, 2000s. We're going to be preaching. We're going to have fun. I believe in having fun. Good fun. Good. We'll even probably have a quiz show or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some questions I can ask y'all and see if y'all get them right and stuff like that. That'll be fun too. So, yeah. Definitely looking forward to doing that. Definitely looking forward to doing that. The Bengals will beat the Steelers twice, blow the Broncos out. Kenyatta, it's possible. It's possible, but I think they at least split with the Steelers. The Steelers are playing good, sound football. Not just defensively, but offensively. You know what I'm saying? So, and special teams. So they're one of that. I'm worried. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not some of these people that make up stuff. I'm worried about us going against the Steelers, the Ravens, because I know that they, you know what I'm saying, for one, they know how to play hardball. They play mind games with hardball, and hardball will mess up our game plan because he's getting, Jedi mind tricked to death. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, oh, I don't know why I did that for. It's like, I don't know what Tomlin be. Tomlin be on the side looking at John Harbaugh like, Mumu Gwe Fadi Tao, Mumu Gwe Fadi Tao, Mumu Gwe Fadi Tao. That man be like, whoa. 4th and 21, go for it. Oh, we're at the 2-yard line. We're not, no, we're not kicking the field goal. Run it, take Lamar out. And then he wakes up and be like, whoa, what happened? So, yeah. So, definitely, yeah, bro. Mighty Ducks or Sandlot? Ooh. Save that for later. Dude, no. You're not going to make me go down that rabbit hole. No. You're not going to get me like that. No. You save that question for later, because that's a heck of a question. Because Sandlot don't have, because I don't even watch Sandlot 2. Sandlot is just Sandlot, the first one. But Mighty Ducks, especially the first two, yay! Fire. Especially knuckle puck time. Like, come on now, bro. So, yeah, man. But, definitely, I think the Ravens pull it out tonight, guys. We still do have some holes on this team, even though I feel like, Lamar and Derrick Henry can mitigate that. I really wish they didn't have to, because once again, you're seeing that the hits are piling up. They're sore, they're tired, because they know they're coming in saying we got to score 30 plus. They're on mind you, for anybody being like, that's football, no, that's not football. They're on a historic pace. They're on a historic pace to break yardage per game. They're on a historic pace to break scoring per game. Like, they're on a greatest show on turf numbers. I forgot which Broncos team that Peyton Manning threw for like 55 touchdowns. They're on pace to break all of those records. All of them. So y'all got to understand. Do not be like, well, that's just football. Sometimes you got to know. They're going into games saying that we got to put up 35-40 to win. That's crazy, bruh. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. So, you know what I mean? I think that, once again, we have a great game. I feel like the offensive line holds up good enough. And if not, you're going to see a lot of Patrick Ricard. And Patrick Ricard has been playing his butt off. I was actually happy they got him the touchdown last game because he's been playing so hard and so good that it's like, bro, reward him. I love seeing hard. Like, Ricard has been moving people. Listen, that damn Dub, I wasn't allowed growing up to watch Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead came out when I was in second grade. And I was not allowed to watch that show. And my parents did not want me watching Ren and Stimpy neither. Ren and Stimpy, oh my God, I can't believe I'm pivoting. Ren and Stimpy is what started all of like the true adult cartoons. Ren and Stimpy walked so SpongeBob and Robot Chicken and all those other things could run. SpongeBob is an adult cartoon that is shown to children. That's what it is. It's an adult cartoon. That's what Ren and Stimpy was. So yeah, but I wasn't allowed to watch that stuff growing up. So yeah, so definitely guys, if you're just tuning in, if you missed it, I got the Ravens winning this game 37-31. Joe Burrow plays very good, 3 touchdown passes, but he comes up short. I got Lamar throwing for 3 touchdowns also, but rushing for 1. And I got Derrick Henry contributing with a rushing touchdown as well. But out of those 2 passing, I got 2 of them going to Mark Andrews. That will be my weapon of the game. I could be wrong because you know they be sharing the ball everywhere. But this is my predictions, and I've only been wrong badly once this year. I think Mark Andrews goes off because Likely is not playing in this game. So there's no, oh, it's Likely's turn. No, it's Mark's turn. No, it's Likely's turn. It's Mark's turn. No, they're not picking Kolar over Mark. You understand where I'm coming from? So I feel like Mark is going to get a high dosage, some big plays. And then off his plays, you might see a sprinkle of Zay here, a sprinkle of Bateman over there. Even Deontay Johnson can get his first catch or first 2 catches in this game. So do expect that for happening. You know what I'm saying? But you can expect that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for showing up for the Wunderkind Show live. Yes. Did a live. It was fun. Scores and predictions. Yes. We got 84 likes. Guys, if you have not already done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel. Zeke Kage was good. This man said, I'm at work working hard. Yeah, man. Same here. Nah, but it's all love, man. It's all love, everybody. Listen, after this, at 3:15, 3:30, you'll see another video come out. Okay? But we will be live streaming, the game tonight. Be here or be squared. Double L weenie. So definitely be here for that. We'll be live. And if we win, we'll probably take it a little late because then we're going to have fun because I'm bringing the speaker and stuff out here. So we're going to be having fun out here and stuff like that. What's good, Showcase FTR? Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Much love, man. Much love. And Pinky in the Brain, fire. The Animaniacs, fire. The Mask, fire. So, yeah. Definitely. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show live. If you would like to donate to the channel and stuff like that, bottom of the screen right here, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Please remember the best nation in the world is donation. So if you want to do that, that's how you do it, guys. Right there at the bottom of the screen or super chat. Either way. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. That's our stuff. If you missed it and somebody you know missed it, I will be putting out a video with the same predictions coming out after this, all right? So once again, Wunderkind Show. I'm your host, Nitro. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tonight. And once again, go Ravens. Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, 2.